What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're back to World War Armies. Let's go and jump to a battle. We're playing on the German side today. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be taking on the American squad. So Jaeger squad, you guys move out and start capturing you. Let's get a flamethrower unit. You guys will move inbound and start capturing you. We'll get another Jaeger squad in a second, and then you guys will go inside of enemy territory and start capturing this post over here next to Charlie, and then we'll start focusing on Charlie itself. So once we get 8 points, boom, Jaeger squad, you guys need to move all the way out, start capturing you. Let's click on Jaeger 1 and just watch the zone over in this territory here. So Jaeger 1 should be ready to move out forward and start getting the next objectives here in a second, and then we'll be able to advance on forward. Once we get 150 points, as long as we're paying attention, we will get some towers back inside of our main territory there to start holding down grounds. Flamethrower unit is going to be doing its best to sit here and take care of business here. Jaeger 2 is going to be moving out and start capturing this little post around over on this side. Flamethrower unit has fully captured that, so now they're going to be going for Charlie. So the main flag points are what you actually need to increase this little blue troop limit, and that's what's going to actually give you a tactical advantage. The rest is just going to be a little bit extra point gathering abilities. So our Jaeger squad should definitely be able to take on that. Same with this rifle squad, not too worried about that. Flamethrower unit will be able to get Charlie. He's activated a bomb somewhere around here. Looks like he's activated it on our Jaeger squad. We do have a flamethrower squad capturing Charlie behind him anyways, though, so I'm not too concerned about that. So we're going to hold this post. He's going to hide inside of a building here, so we're going to back our troops away some, just to see if we can get him a little bit further away from his main frontal attacks. Jaeger squads are still going to be targeted, though, so flamethrower unit's going to be sneaking up behind him. See if we can turn up the heat. Jaeger 1 is also going to be capturing some stuff on his own, so let's get a flamethrower unit and start capturing Alpha. Checked back in over here on the right side here. Jaeger 2 is going to be a little bit bloody. Flamethrower squad has almost killed his rifle squad. Then we are actually going to be using our flamethrower squad to capture the objective post. Jaeger 2, we're going to send you back to base. He's activated a general strike on side of that zone. Please don't run to the bomb and kill yourself. Flamethrower squad, you guys come over inside of this territory and start capturing you. Jaeger 1, you guys can move on to Alpha and start capturing that. He's got a machine gun unit, so that is going to be a little bit of confrontation here over on the left side. Our Jaeger squad has a speed boost, so let's do that. Flamethrower squad's going to be moving inbound here. We're going to have some boost to help our machine gun units. See if we can turn up the heat. Jaeger 1 is going to be about half health by the time our flamethrower squad finally gets to territory. They're going to be burning him outside of that zone, and they're going to be retreating away. Flamethrower squad, looks like you guys are safe now. Jaeger squad is not wanting to listen to any commands, so we're probably going to lose them. Jaeger 1 has still managed to survive. Flamethrower squad is going to be burning that building there. Jaeger 1 is going to be holding back grounds here. We want to capture Alpha, and then we'll send them back to the base to get healed. Flamethrower squad, it is a trick. He's going to be upgrading his pillboxes here, so we're going to be slapping down some towers. Now we have plenty of points to sit here and do that, so we'll get to you, and you over here. So we'll do all that. Jaeger 1 is super bloody, so we'll retreat you guys. Machine gun unit is about to die, so we're going to focus on him, and then we'll start retreating your units away to get some extra health. We'll sit there, kill him. Flamethrower squad, you retreat back to base. Jaeger 1 also retreat back to base. I guess if the troop doesn't want to listen, you can always click the retreat button, because I think that always works for some reason. Jaeger squad, we're going to have to get you all the way fully back to base before we can actually do something with you. Jaeger 2, we're going to have to focus on his upgraded pillbox, because I don't think we can do too much without that. So we are going to be slapping down a pillbox over inside of objective post Charlie, and probably one in objective post Alpha, so he doesn't sit here and steal it away from us. We got a flamethrower unit fully healed, so you guys are the ones over this way, so we don't want to accidentally grab you. Jaeger 2 should be focused on that. Flamethrower 2 is also hurt. Jaeger 1 is going to be moving out, so let's start capturing you. Let's see here. So Jaeger 2 might be able to take on this pillbox alone, so we're going to see what actually happens here. So we're going to activate a strength boost. His tower might completely obliterate our squad here, but we're at least going to attempt to do some damage. We have troops running inside of this other territory to try to get some extra help here. Jaeger 2, we're going to have to retreat you guys away. Let's upgrade you so we can start getting our tanks, for example. Jaeger 1's going to be moving inbound here. We can get rid of his rifle squad. Technically, I think that'll be a little bit better for us, so we're going to be focusing on the rifle squad. Jaeger 2, you guys are looking a little bloody here, so we're going to be using you guys to focus on the machine gun units, and if anything, we'll have to retreat you guys away, and that's fine. Jaeger 1 is looking super hurt, though, so we're going to have to do our best to sit here and take care of business. We got a flamethrower squad that is going to be moving inbound here. Jaeger 1 is going to be a little bit bloody. We're going to have to retreat you guys away. Jaeger 2 is going to be doing its best to sit here and hold down some grounds here. We are going to be losing that objective post temporarily, but it's not too big of a deal here. Jaeger 2 is also going to be hurt, so we're going to have to retreat you guys away. We lost that strategic point. Our flamethrower units can't really do too much. He's got an engineering squad healing his upgraded pillbox. He's going to be a little bit annoying in that regard, so we're going to do the same thing, actually. Do we want to, or should we? Yeah, we'll upgrade our pillbox. Might as well. Flamethrower squad, we're going to be hanging out over here inside of the middle area. Use our general ability, that way we can get a free tank. We're going to be focusing on his pillbox over inside that territory. A flamethrower unit is going to be finally making it to its objective post. It looks like his units are going to be sleeping in the backside here. So let's check back around over here. So our tank's going to be moving inbound. Jaeger 2 is also going to be ready. So we'll send everybody over inside of this objective post over on this side. Flamethrower unit is looking a little hurt. So we're going to have to use our boost, see if we can get them killed. Flamethrower squad, if you guys do enough damage to at least somewhat hurt them, we'll be able to retreat you guys away and look out pretty good. So now we're going to move away. Our Jaeger squad's going to be moving full speed. Our tank is going to be taking on his pillbox here, but they should be far enough away. Our flamethrower unit is going to be targeted by a whole bunch of troops here, so we're going to have to retreat you guys away here. He's got an engineering squad focusing on the pillbox. Unfortunately, they are going to get a little bit of repairs going on here, but we are going to be able to take objective post alpha away from him, which is going to hurt him tremendously. So we are going to sit here and focus on that. We'll be able to take care of business here in a second. He's got a general strike going on. Jaeger squads are going to have to get off side of the blast radius or else they're going to die. Get back on side of the blast radius so he can't get a pillbox going. So we got 2 troops here. As long as we wipe out one of his squads here, we should be fine. Our tank is now going to be pretty useful. You know what? He's got a scout vehicle. We could use our tank on his scout vehicle, Jaeger 2. Let's get you inside the building here because we don't want to deal with that. His pillbox, it looks like, did actually get destroyed, though, so that's definitely going to be a big boost for us as well. Jaeger 1 is going to be super hurt, though, so we're going to have to retreat you guys away. You've been upgraded, Jaeger 2, same with you. Get you both back to base here. Our tank is going to be focusing on his scout ability. His scouts, unfortunately, have a healing ability, which is going to cause us to have a little bit of issues here. So we're going to activate our speed boost here. We'll get an HMAG unit. We'll send him in over into the center. Our tank is going to have a boost. Let's see if we can move a little bit forward here. We should have destroyed his scout vehicle. Tank's going to continue focusing on that. Oh, that's the weaker scout, that's why. Or weaker tank, sorry. So that's why it's taking a little bit longer. It looks like we accidentally might have destroyed his pillbox, though, which is super cool. So we're going to sit here. One more shot might actually do it. We destroyed his scout vehicle. We're going to move forward here. We got several flamethrower squads moving inbound on his machine gun units. He's got an engineering squad over here in the center. He's got a main bomb here that we're going to need to make sure we get outside of the blast radius or else we're going to get destroyed. Tank gets destroyed. Flamethrower unit also gets destroyed. His machine gun squad has a little bit of advantage here. Our HMAG unit unfortunately drove into the wrong zone. Flamethrower unit is going to be taking on his machine gun unit. He's got a pillbox building. Let's see here. So our flamethrower squad should be able to take care of business here, and we'll have to get them back to base here in a second. HMAG units, you've snuck around, so we're going to send you all the way into the front area here. Okay, so we got a pillbox over here, and we got objective post Charlie. We have to figure out a way to sit here and take objective post Bravo. He's got 2 troops over here, so let's get another machine gun squad. You guys both go over here inside the center zone. Jaeger squads, we're all going to sit here and take Bravo, and then we'll start focusing on Alpha in a minute. Jaeger squad, everybody move out. HMAG units, get outside the blast radius here. He's got a chaff. Our HMAG unit is going to be sitting here killing everybody else, and we'll retreat you back to base here. So once we get 1250 points, we'll be able to get to tier 3. We do have upgraded stuff and things. Our HMAG unit is going to be going the long way around town here. We do have a bazooka squad, though, so we're going to be going against the chaff squad. We're going to be sending in all of our units at once. Jaeger squads, everybody, destroy this little tank. Jaeger 2 is going to be sitting here running to the objective post. See if we can start catching some stuff and things. Jaeger 1, take on this little pillbox here. If we get the pillbox destroyed, we should at least be able to start doing some stuff and things. His pillbox is going to be slowly building. We got a bazooka squad moving inbound as well. We need to sit here and take care of business here. We do have enough to sit here and get the west tank, or we could wait for the tier 3. I feel like waiting for the tier 3 is probably the way to go here. So Jaeger 1 is also going to be focusing on his main units here. Jaeger squad, let's get you guys inside the building here. Machine gun units are going to be capturing that. He's going to be using a blast radius, and our units barely are able to get outside the blast radius in time, it looks like. We'll get back on side of that post here. Activate our strength boost. Bazooka squad, Jaeger 2, you guys are looking good, and send you back to base. Bazooka squad is going to be taking on his scout vehicle because he's going to be hiding in the very back here. We're going to move our tiger tank around. Bazooka squad is going to need to retreat away some. So you guys get inside that building there. Let's see here. So flamethrower 1, you guys need to get over here to Bravo immediately. Bazooka squad is going to be focusing on his shaft tank. So we're going to get you guys outside the building here. We need to focus on you. Machine gun squad's going to be taking on the main objective post here. If he actually rushes us, so we should be able to use a big bomb on him. So he's got a scout going on here. So let's get out of that zone. Machine gun unit somehow survived. Get back on that territory. We don't want to lose it. Activate a speed boost. Bazooka squad, you guys have done a good job. You guys finally died. Our Tiger tank is slowly moving inbound here. We have another post over here in the back that we can capture. So you know what? We're going to use our dead squad that we can't actually use anymore. And start capturing you, since apparently you got other squad died. So we'll send you in over that way. Machine gun 2, you guys are looking a little hurt, so we'll back you guys away. Our Tiger tank is going to look a little bit intimidating here, so we're going to start doing that. We need to get a unit inside of a building here so we have some visual. Our Tiger tank is going to be taking on his pillbox that's been upgraded here, so let's use our general ability, get a little bit of extra tanks and stuff and things over inside this zone here. He's got an engineering squad. Our Tiger tank should be able to flatten his pillbox cell. So let's activate our strength boost. That way we get some extra speed here, and we'll wipe that out. Flamethrower unit is also going to be taking heavy damage here. So we'll get somebody inside the building here and see if we get a little bit better visual. His tank should be hiding around here somewhere. So our tank wiped that out. He's got a machine gun unit. He probably has a scout hiding around here somewhere. Our little tank should be able to get inside of this territory here. His mortar squad is going to take heavy fire from our Tiger tank blast radius. Tiger tank is going to be taking on this little machine gun unit hiding inside the building. Our light tank is going to be moving up from the left side here. He's got a very heavy turret there that's going to be causing some issues, so now we know not to go that way at least. HMAG unit, you know what? We probably should be focusing on that. So let's focus on this mortar unit. He's going to be super big pain. You're going to turn your barrel to the left and fire, Tiger. He's going to get lined up. He misses his first shot. He's going to line up another shot. Wipes him out. Engineer squad is also going to need to be wiped out. Flamethrower squad, you guys start capturing this objective post here. Tiger, let's move out forward here and see if we can start taking care of business here. We want to sit here and flatten this little tower. He's going to be trying his best to sit here and repair it up, but you know, we got a tank inside this territory here. He's activated a general strike. Flamethrower units, please don't stand inside of that blast radius. Tiger tank's going to get inside the blast radius here. Flamethrower unit's going to be focusing on capturing the unit. Jaeger 2, you guys have all completely wasted time here, so we're going to upgrade that. Tiger units, we're going to need to sit here and focus on his pillbox. Flamethrower units, you guys are going to need to retreat away. So Tiger tank's going to be destroying that. We technically have enough to get 2 tier 3 tanks, so we might actually do that strategy, which is going to be something that we typically don't do. Our Tiger tank is going to be taking on the best that they can. You know what, Flamethrower unit's looking a little hurt, so we might need to retreat you guys away. Tiger tank also is going to need to run away here, so we'll activate the speed boost, see if we can reverse super quick. We lost the Tiger tank. That's not going to be the end of the battle, though. We're going to get another Tiger tank in here. And this time, we're going to bring a Wasp. Both of the tanks are going to be moving inbound here. He's activated a general strike on the side of the pillbox. We're going to be putting a pillbox down at the bottom here. We had plenty of points. Check back around over here on the right side. We still have a pillbox that's been upgraded. Seems like everything's sticking relatively calm here. So we can upgrade that pillbox if we wanted to, or we can build another pillbox over inside this territory here. You know, let's get the PZAG here. We're going to focus on tanks. We never do, so we're going to start doing this. Tiger tank's going to be moving inbound here. It looks like everybody is going to be focusing over here on the left side here. So let's get rid of this little pillbox that's being a big pain. Tiger tank, you know what to do. Activate the strength boost. It's time to flatten this territory here. We need to get another machine gun unit. You guys are going to be moving out and capturing this objective post alpha. We've allowed him to have it for long enough. West tank is going to be taking a majority of the brutal damage, while the Tiger tank does majority of the damage. West tank is getting about half health. It should be able to take care of business, though. Our tank is going to be a little bit hurt after this. We're going to use our main Tiger tank as soon as it wants to listen to move forward. West, we're going to hold the ground here and see what happens here. He's got a mortar unit. Our machine gun unit's just sort of hanging around here. Let's see here. So he's got a machine gun unit as well and an engineering squad. So we definitely want to sit here and take care of that. He's got a pillbox that we need to sit here and take care of the buildings. So our machine gun unit, everybody needs to focus on that. We got another Tiger tank. It doesn't want to listen to any clicks, so it's going to probably get blown up a little bit. So we'll sit here and destroy that. He's got a priest hiding over inside the background here. So our West tank does need to start focusing on his priest. Our Tiger is going to be focusing on his pillboxes, so we can start taking that away from him, though. As soon as he loses his pillboxes, he's no longer going to be able to hold down this territory. He's got the chap. He thinks he can sit here and push back our heavy units. Our machine gun units are going to be grabbing this post since he is going to be losing his pillbox here in a second. Then we'll be able to move forward. We destroyed that. Go for the next units. Everybody focus on the priest. Our PZAG is going to be left alone over here in the corner here. Our Tiger 2 is looking a little bit hurt, but we're going to retreat him back to base here in a second. He's done good. West tank has also done good, so we're going to retreat you back to base. Both of you guys have managed to clear out the area for us. Machine gun units are going to be capturing this objective post, and then we're going to be moving over inside this next territory here to hold that. Machine gun unit down here is holding down its own ground here, so let's check around over inside of this elite territory and see what we got going on. I can't believe we had that much points. Hold up. All right, so let's get another pillbox over inside this territory here. So we do have one upgraded pillbox over inside of that zone, at least in case we need to. And you know what? Let's upgrade into anti-armament there, just in case we need it for something later on. Their machine gun unit should be able to capture this, and then we'll stick them inside this building here so we can get a little bit better visual on what's about to be rushing towards us. If anything, now we have majority of the towers. We can see his priest tank is sort of hiding away from us. He's probably going to be having an engineering squad right now trying to do repairs and trying to think of what he can actually do to sit here and try to stop our tanks. So let's see here. Does our tank have good enough range to attack his priest? Because I'm pretty sure our tank can take his priest out, because the priest is typically a anti-infantry troop. So we're going to be focusing on sitting here doing a couple pop shots with our cheap tank, see if we can destroy him. Let's see, so he's got a resource crate over inside of this territory. Let's see, so we got machine gun 2. Where's the rest of our guys at? Machine gun 4. I don't know where you guys are, but you're going to move that way. Machine gun 4 is going to get outside that building there. We'll lose a little bit of visual here. So machine gun 3, you guys get inside that building there. You guys are probably back at base. Our Tiger tank has now been fully healed. We'll have enough to get another Tiger tank if we lose some troops, so we aren't looking too shabby. Pillbox, we're going to upgrade you into anti-tanks just in case he tries to play it safe. We're going to get anti-tanks around inside of here. We're going to move our Pizzag forward and see if we can start taking care of business here. West, move forward around here. Activate a general ability here. Let's get more tanks, because tanks never hurt. You guys get over inside this territory here. He's going to use his chaff tank. We're going to activate our speed boost or damage boost, whatever you want to classify it as. Our tank is going to be taking a little bit of bloody damage. He's going to be retreating back to his territory, though. He's too scared to rush forward. Our machine gun units have sat here and held grounds, and we have taken the victory. Oh, nice. We made it to the 2nd lieutenant ranking. So we finally got one good battle. We're going to go against the Americans once again. We're going to send a Jaeger squad over here to capture this first objective post. So as soon as you guys pay attention, Flamethrower squad, we're going to get you inbound. You guys start capturing you. Once we get 80 points, we'll be able to get the next Jaeger squad to start capturing this next objective post here. Let's see, 3, 2, 1. You guys move out. Send you guys over that way. Jaeger 1, you guys are going to be the ones capturing this frontal objective here. We got a Flamethrower squad to give you some backup here, so you should be able to take care of business. And if anything, we can always use our strength boost to take care of a little bit of extra damage on our opponents. Let's see, so we need to scroll back some. So Jaeger 2 is going to be capturing that objective post here. Flamethrower unit is going to be capturing you in a second. We'll send you guys over into the next territory. Jaeger 2 is going to be capturing this objective post, and they'll move up and start capturing this other crate here. So 3, 2, 1. You guys can start doing that. Jaeger 1 is going to be capturing Alpha at the moment. Let's see here. So our enemy has captured 2 objective posts so far. So he probably is going to have very frontal attack here. So let's see. Flamethrower squad is going to immediately go inside of the building here. Jaeger 1 is also going to be helping the Flamethrower squad out. Does he only have 1 troop type at the moment? He's got a mortar team and a Flamethrower team. Looks like he is now building his towers here. Jaeger 2 is going to be focusing on that. We got 2 Jaeger squads taking on this Flamethrower unit. Jaeger 2 should be able to take care of business. If we stand a little bit further back here, though, we might be able to capture the objective post and the flames not actually reach us. So we'll just do that. Jaeger 1 is going to have to take on his machine gun units. We've got a Flamethrower squad over here in the middle. He's going to be trying to use his mortar team to attack us. Our Flamethrower unit is also going to go inside. Let's see. So we're going to have to send our guys that way. Flamethrower squad, turn around here. Any day now. Turn around here. We're going to heal up some. He's got a mortar team around there and a machine gun unit. So his one building's almost destroyed here. So he's got a mortar team there at least. He's going to be using the strategy where he's going to be hiding his troops inside the buildings the entire time. So this is going to be a very interesting fight here. We're going to send our HMAG unit in forward here, so we need to find a way to sit here and take on his troops. Jaeger 1, we're also going to be grabbing you. You guys both go against this Flamethrower units. He's going to be hiding his machine gun units inside the building here. We're going to be activating our strength boost, which is also going to get our HMAG unit a little bit of speed to drive inside of the territory here. So Jaeger 2 is going to get inside of that house next to them, apparently. Flamethrower squad's going to focus on that. He is trying to stall enough to actually capture this objective post. We got an HMAG unit, though, tearing up his units here. HMAG unit has wiped out 1 squad. He's got a mortar squad hiding inside the building here. Jaeger 2 is going to be moving inbound. You guys focus on that building. Jaeger 1, get back to base and get some extra health. Flamethrower units, burn this little building here to the ground. So we'll upgrade you, Jaeger 2. Let's see. I really wish that we could target the buildings here, but unfortunately we don't have a tank or anything that can actually start directly targeting them just quite yet. So we're just going to have to sit here and wait for a tank to get in here so we can start blowing up the buildings. HMAG unit's going to be taking on his machine gun units. We should be good for this first part of the battle here, so we're not going to be worrying too much about it. Machine gun unit, you guys are actually going to be coming all the way over here inside of that building there, just because there's usually a resource crate somewhere in that territory. Let's see here. But it only put it on the one side this time. All right, we'll go for that resource crate. So let's check back in over here in the middle. Our flamethrower squad is looking a little bit brave, so we're going to send you back inside that building here. If he goes inside of that one, we'll just stick you inside the other one. So we got a HMAG unit taking on his flamethrower squad. Our Jaeger squad needs to also wipe them out. We're going to be hiding inside this building here just so he doesn't have a place to park his troops. So let's see here. So we need to sit here and flatten the building. Our flamethrower squad should be able to burn them through. Machine gun unit is going to be capturing the guys in the very back. Once we get enough points, we could always get a tank inside of here. Oh, let's see here. So let's actually slap down some objective towers. Might make this game a little bit easier for us. So we'll be able to start getting some actual points here. So against 150 points, we'll be good to go. Flamethrower unit is still alive. We destroyed the one building. He's going to be using a very frontal attack on infantry, so we should be able to take care of business. He doesn't have anywhere to hide. He can try to sit here and use our flamethrower squad to do that. He's looking for a place in a building. He's going to be running back and forth. It looks like he's going to be attempting to use the buildings on the left side against us. Our machine gun unit is going to be taking his tower from the front from him. Let's see here. So HMAG unit's going to be rolling in here. So let's use this little upgrade button here. Let's focus on this little tower here. And you know what? Machine gun unit is actually going to be sneaking in. I don't know if he's going to be paying attention to the side or not, but we're actually going to be stealing one of his towers away from him. Our machine gun unit should be able to handle business here. So you guys get over here and start capturing you. Let's see, so we get another machine gun squad. You guys will move out inside of this territory here. His machine gun unit is running away from us. HMAG unit's focused on his flamethrowers. Our machine guns are going to start lighting him up. Enemy has been spotted. Our flamethrower unit is looking a little bit hurt inside of this little building here. We don't necessarily want to use it too much. If he sits here and immediately starts trying to go for it, though, we're going to stick a squad in there just so he can't use it. So he's going to be running up to the building thinking that he can get inside, but unfortunately we have troops inside here. Look at the health bar in the building. We do need to make sure we pull our guy out before the building gets fully destroyed, or else we are going to be losing our troop. So flamethrower squad, unfortunately you guys are going to have to get on that building, and you know what? We're going to stick inside this building here just so we can get a little bit better visual. Machine gun squad is going to be capturing this post away from him, so we'll slap down that tower there. We'll get a little bit better visual on what's actually happening. HMAG unit move out. Tank, you know what? Focus on this little objective post over here. Machine gun 2, you guys focus on his machine gun units, and you'll notice since our general ability isn't the highest on this side, unfortunately we're only going to get troops of our generals at level. So since we're level 2, we get level 2 machine gun units. Same with the tanks that we spawn in from him. So right now we have a super weak tank, so if we do have to go against one of his like main tanks, it's definitely going to be a fight. So we need to use our HMAG unit to take on the flamethrower unit. Our machine gun unit is going to also be focusing on the flamethrower at the moment. We'll wipe out his flamethrower unit, and then we'll start taking care of this little building here. Our tank is going to be slowly starting to do damage over here, though, and then we'll be able to start moving forward. Now, it'd be really cool if you could actually upgrade a tower and then have the tower be able to get fully healed, but I guess that might be a little bit too overpowered, because then you wouldn't necessarily need any engineers at all. And you know what? This crate is so close that we might actually be able to take both objective posts by standing in one spot. So we're going to see if we can stand like right here in the middle of both of them and capture two at the exact same time. Looks like we can get another tower here, so once we get 300 points, we'll be able to do that. Our machine gun unit is capturing the crate and taking on the objective post on his own. HMAG unit is holding down ground. Jaeger squad, why don't you guys move out and start doing some stuff? Our tank is also going to be ready, so let's start blowing some of his pillboxes up, for example. HMAG units, you guys take on the flamethrowers. Machine gun units, you guys are looking good. Looks like he destroyed our tower here, so we're going to be able to slap that back down. And you know what? Since he is mostly ground troops, we're probably just going to upgrade our towers inside of his territory just to push him back a little bit further. Sort of like last time, except this map is going to be a lot smaller. So unfortunately, he's not going to have too much time to actually protect his troops. So upgrading our towers inside of his territory is going to severely prevent him from being able to do too much to us. So we got a tank. It's going to be flattening his pillbox here. We're going to be going for the pillbox in the back. Machine gun unit is going to be ready to move out here in a second. Let's see here. So we got that all built. Tank should be focusing on his little pillbox here. We haven't even built our own tank. We're just using the free tank from our general ability. Let's activate the strength boost here. That way we can just start destroying the pillbox here. We are going to have one unit stand inside of the territory here to capture that. But we'll get everybody focused on his main HQ. Machine gun unit, you guys stand behind. Everybody else should be focusing on his main HQ though. So we'll start taking on you, machine gun units. Stay inside the area. You'll capture that, and then we'll be able to do that in a second. So now that we got you, we'll slap down you and just like put 50 billion pill boxes inside this territory here. We're going to, at least, if we do die, going to have a very hard time for him to advance forward since we have so many pillboxes inside of his base. Our HMAG unit looks like it's going to be tanking majority of the machine gun attacks that he's trying to do, so we're just going to use a strength ability. We actually haven't used too many of our tanks or anything too crazy inside of this match either. Just like that, the HQ falls.